Bravo! Bravo team, on me!
NIE 16.1 showcased capabilities and testing with joint and multinational partners, emphasizing future force integration, leading up to the first Army Warfighting Assessment 17.
What it really brings us as an Army, it's a great way for us to push the envelope as we look toward the future of the Army and the environment we have to work in, as to how do we want to think about war, how do we develop new concepts, how do we test those concepts, how do we improve them, how do we assess what we're going to do, and then kind of build that back into our requirements.
Future force development capabilities, manned, unmanned teaming, and counter-unmanned aerial systems, along with new concepts, allow participants to experiment and provide feedback on organizational design challenges.
Fighter assessment is key to developing the future force because it's what allows us to learn. So we learn under what we call Force 2025 maneuvers, and that's all different learning opportunities, experimentation, wargaming. But only in the Army Warfighting Assessment do we bring all of these new capabilities together under concepts related to how we're going to fight in the future.
The joint and multinational partnership displayed at NIE provided a framework for the AWA that shows how interoperability is critical to future success of joint and multinational warfighters.
Our ability in the joint warfight is our ability to operate as a single capability with the joint air and ground integration. So the value of how we do that, from strike to mobility to C2 to intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance, all of those are integral and central to what we do in support of the joint warfight.
Participants of NIE foster readiness and gain valuable training in an innovative environment.
We took advantage of the deployment here and the jump in to conduct an emergency deployment readiness exercise for the brigade. So they've really been at it for about 4 days now with an alert sequence, and they went through the full assembly, marshal, prepare equipment for heavy drop, prepare all the soldiers' equipment, issue ammunition, all of those things that are outload support nodes at Fort Bragg. So we got a chance to exercise all of that. And then coming here, we had the opportunity with 7 C-17s and 7 C-130s to do a large-scale airborne assault, which is always a great opportunity.